All right, it's Wednesday morning. This morning we're gonna do something a little different. I don't know how much of this we're gonna show, but we'll talk about it at least. We're gonna semen test bulls. So breeding season is coming up, and it's very important to get your bulls tested because you could have a bull or two shooting blanks and not even know it. So you got a bull stuck out expecting him to breed 25, 30 cows, and he's not getting the job done, and you'll not know until preg check. He could have had his testicles frozen, damage. I mean, could be a lot of reasons. So it's important to do that, especially right before breeding season.
Ready?
We're not going to show the gross part, but you know, everyone's seen an eject. If you haven't, look it up somewhere else. We're not going to show Dr. Logan or Dr. Williams violating this poor beast.
You can show him the semen if you want.
Yeah, we can show that part. That'd be cool. Yeah.
There's a dollop of lube there, Hannah.
Do a dollop. Do a dollop.
Big dollop. You might be able to get a view through my microscope.
You might. Show my messy vet check.
You can zoom in. You might be able to just see it with your...
I'm trying. Hopefully you see lots of leads.
Yep. I'm going to call his motility very good. So like 85%.
Okay.
I did catch a little bit of junk. So
well, they ain't
you'll see that in there. But there's a bunch of swimmers.
Good.
If you sometimes you can zoom in just right there, or you can go through the...
We can... I don't know if they'll pick it up through there.
I got a good angle. I can do it with my cell phone sometimes. Through the lens.
Yeah. I don't know if this one will zoom in. I just want to look. Oh yeah. Cool stuff. Science! Oh, it's a good boy. So this is the old black pearl bull. He's dang near blind on this side. He's been blind in that eye forever. And he's a 6 or 8, 6, he's an 8 model, so he's an 18. So he's getting up there. But we're gonna go ahead and test him and see where he's at. And we may throw him in a small bunch or something. Well, the old boy had a few swimmers, so we'll keep him around for a little bit before he gets sold, I guess. See if we wind up with a few next. Let's see here. Wish we could get a zoomed in view of those. That's not going to focus close enough. I don't think you see anything, but he looks real good. What are you doing? That's my speedway, son. We've got one bull that's not here. Someone was supposed to go get him off the lease ground, and they haven't yet. So our Rampage son's not gonna get tested, but that's okay because Rampage is actually a big pain in the butt to work. He's a very grumpy bull, so we don't. You know, we needed to test him, but we're not necessarily sad that he's not here to get worked. Big old Angus butt.
Maybe it wasn't the second one. It was definitely a spray.
I think it's the squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the squeeze one. Lame. I just replaced the hose. You guys remember? I had to replace that hose. So we were looking at these three. It's time to replace them. Ugh.
These are smiling sperm at the Smiling Cow Ranch.
They've got
they're grinning ear to ear. They think they're going to an egg, but you're not, guys. You're going to the trash can.
Aw, poor things.
But your friends.
Cool.
I'm looking all about 80%. I think I got a little bit of a rusty load. You see there's a ton in there, but
yeah,
they're not all swimming.
Yeah.
But
well, like I said, they ain't been
he'll probably be just as good. What was that one that was excellent? The first one?
Yeah.
He'll be just as good as him.
Okay. Cool.
These are biggest scrotal.
He's got big nuts.
It's the right guy.
Like that AC/DC song. He's got big balls. Alright, so that's a wrap on testing bulls. Like I said, it's important to get them tested for, and I can't remember if I was recording during that time or not, but I had 2 that didn't test real great. Now, sometimes you can put those bulls up for a couple weeks and retest them and they'll test different. Chances are if they're low a little bit now, they'll still be low, but they could increase. And if cows are, you know, out in with cows, or bulls are out in with cows, you know, and the juices are flowing and everything like that, they can also test different that way too. So, but at least gives you an idea and say, hey, right off the bat, this guy and this guy are going to be a little low. So I have 2 that tested low. What he saw was good. There just wasn't a lot of concentration. So, and I wasn't surprised on the old bull at all because he's getting old. I was a little surprised on the one young bull though, because he got the job done last year on a, I think he was in with 20 something cows, and he was a young bull. He was 18 months. No, he was older than that. I'd have to look at our records to figure out how old he was. He was solid enough breeding age, but he was young. But he may have been 18 months. So he may have been right on the verge of not quite being old enough. And so we were a little worried. But anyways, that's why you test them. Figure out where you're at. So makes phone calls. I may need to see about sourcing at least one more bull, which, like I said, we've got... we know a guy that's got had plenty of bulls to lease if we needed one, so I'm gonna call him and see what he's thinking. But yeah, now we'll move on to chores and see what else we got going on for today. Oh, just a quick update since I'm standing right here. There was, you can see, not the one laying down, the one back. You see that little calf sucking? That was, I believe, the last heifer to have her calf. So we're finally done with heifers. Still got a few stragglers in the mature herd, but heifers are done. So thanks for following along.